Hi guys, James here. Welcome to Toldy Goes Model Works, and here we have another inbox review for you here. US medium tank M4A1 Sherman in 148 scale, military miniature series number 23. You might be wondering why the box looks funny. Long story short, it got a bit wet. Copyright 2005. Obviously this vent has the number 32523 1900. I think that's to do with the price. No, true story, when I picked this up, ordered it from Hatton's as usual because they had them in stock, and anyway, took delivery and obviously waited for the delivery. Of course, we went out on the Friday. My charming sister-in-law didn't tell me they put a guard in the dining room. Went out Sunday to put the bins out, discovered a rather soggy box. So consequently, put the box out on the radiators, let it dry, let the contents dry. So it may be a little bit wavy, but hey ho, never mind. So I digress. Now, obviously, it's got 3 camo issues, camo versions stating on there. Unfortunately, there's no figure with it. Let's get it out of the box. And this is where I've saved you a lot of time watching me unbag bags. So we've got the screws and the polycaps. This is sprue F, which has the turret shape, the familiar lower hull shape. On it, okay. Obviously, you can have both the hatch open here because I've got the option there. Obviously, we've got the engine back because obviously the engine's going to be a Continental rotary radial engine, so it looks like an engine, jet, and on aviation fuel, I may add. So hence they were called. They got the nickname Ronsons because unfortunately they used to explode when the Germans used them for target practice. So we've got the land brackets there, machine gun, various other little greeblies, obviously engine bay doors, hatches, etc, etc. Put that there. And this one's a familiar sprue, the T sprue, which is all the tools and the 50 cal machine gun. So you tend to get that on most pieces of German armour, of US armour. I do apologise, US armour. Something of a Freudian slip. So you've got the option there. You can paint them up or on the sprue, trim them off and stick them on. Job done. Very nicely moulded anyway. And this one is I believe it's a C sprue. This has the turret and the gearbox. Both types of gearboxes depicted, and ablative armour there. Obviously little hooks. Yeah, less said about those the better. I've lost a few of those over the years. Another 50 cal there. main barrel, muzzle brake, cupola, part of the cupola there, and the gun mount nit. So put that aside over here. And these two, well, these are two sprues that are identical, which is basically the wheels and the suspension, or the bogies. So you have the road wheels on the bogies, return the idler, and the roll there. Put the rollers there. And link your Lincoln length tracks, which do take a little bit to get them to fit, and different drive sprockets there. So a few drive sprockets. And different road wheels and idlers here. Because you do have the options in the box. Have two of those in it. And finally, you have the die-cast chassis. Again, what can you say about die-cast chassis except it's heavy? Obviously 2005 on that. Again, there's a clue for a different tooling of it, 32505. You'd have to look that one up. I suspect that's a Firefly, but I'm not sure. I'll put a correction. I'll put what kit it is up on the screen. So the screws go in from underneath, which is quite handy. Yeah. And obviously the location pins for the various suspension parts. So that's that. And the decals are here. Fairly straightforward. Different numbers, different stars, and different units on that one. Let's get the instruction manual out here. So, top part of the instruction, bit of history there. Yeah, a Continental 350 horsepower air-cooled R975 C1 radial gasoline engine. Yeah. Well, they didn't say it ran with aviation fuel. First page of the instructions. Paints up here. Olive drab, red brown. Hints at a camouflage option. And at this point is where you've got to make a choice whether you have an A and B version or the C version, which has a different transmission colour. So I may well go for the B version on this one, because it'd be slightly different. Again, this one, different versions here. The rear for the rear panel. Be careful, be really careful with your bits there. Obviously building up the suspension assemblies, building up the wheels. Again, choices to be made, C, A and B. Again, glue those wheels in because otherwise you'll have problems later. Obviously that's another detail difference there. And then we've got this one here. Different sprockets. Sticking the road wheels on their bogies and letting them dry, so obviously sit it flat on it so it won't rock. And let it really cure. That I will say, let it really cure. And then again, building up the road wheels. Again, we've got the added bit of usefulness of having a location pin. Road wheels stated are matte black on this one. Or the tracks are road black, I should say. I do apologise. Road are matte black. Again, follow the sequence round. And again, you shouldn't have any. You shouldn't have any problems. I don't think I did on the when I did my Easy 8 a long time ago. Attaching the upper hull parts, so you can get the tank painted whatever you want, and then add your tools. Obviously your applique armour, putting all your tools, your light covers there, fitting an exhaust, you paint. Read your notes on these. This one says cut dowels off tool parts because they're basically they're a standard part. So you've got to clean them up first on that page. And then we go to this step 7. Again, applique armour for the C version. A version has got a different light, another light on that. This is for the A and B version. Different magnet there to the C version. So you can get royally confused on this tank. So take your time, as you don't. You're building up the turret. Again, they say the turret there. Very useful. And again, this version. Again, filling up the details. You can have the turrets open or closed. The hatch is open or closed. And you can fit the applique armour for B or C. Then putting the upper hull together with the lower hull and then screwing it together. Job done. Including those little panels on. Yeah, you build up the 50 cal from the kit, from the D sprue, not the T sprue. So, option A, tank number 4, A Company, 71st Tank Battalion, 5th Army, Italy, October 1944. B, tank number 13, B Company, 13th Tank Battalion, 1st Armoured Division, Italy, summer 1944. This one obviously has the camo. So it has olive drab and red brown camo. So a little bit different from a green Sherman. That one. And then we have the C version, which is tank number 10, 31st Tank Battalion, B Combat Command, 7th Armoured Division, France, summer 1944. So this is a obviously around D-Day. This one's got the obviously updated transmission. I did read about that, so yeah. Interesting fact that the stars where they put the applique armour were painted over because they were being used as target practice by the panzer divisions of the of Germany. So they got cotton on quite quickly and they painted them out. So you can quite easily do that on that one. So that is a quick inbox review of Tamiya's M4A1 Sherman. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.